Hello there. I went for a hike today, and when I came back home, I had a little surprise. Unexpected, to be sure, but most welcome. It was my first uh, help from Sabertrio in a very, very long time. So I figured I'd do an unboxing for you guys. This is probably going to be one of the last big ticket item unboxings that I'll be doing for a while because finances are a little bit on the tight side, and I have to be a little bit more responsible with what I buy. I'm intending my next large big ticket Saber purchase to be a Saber Mock Spectre, which I've told you guys previously. But let's dig right into this thing. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you a little bit of a video from the precipice of where I took my hike to. In the meantime, this is all kind of already been opened up and everything. And every time you get a help from Sabertrio, it's almost like a religious experience. And thank you, Sabertrio. Okay, so here's my 32-inch trans white blade. Sabertrio makes some of the best blades. They're truly outstanding. And so just to preface this whole video, well, at this point it's kind of a post-preface, but as you know, Sabertrio, they had a ready to ship event to mark their opening. And here's the cover tech clip, charger adapters, and charger. And there was some issues with their server and its configuration, so the sale was postponed and then rescheduled, and it became an Etsy affair. And while the rest of y'alls were buying Senzas and Vectras, we got to reposition. This looks like it's going to fall a little bit. There we go. That makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. My needs are a little bit more modest. Now, you're probably wondering, why would you just get an FX Saber? Well, I have a CFX on the way. My Aaron is currently at Sabertrio right now, being upgraded from now the Scotty V4 to CFX. So eventually I will have a fully installed CFX Sabertrio Saber. But for now, I wanted something a little bit more modest. So I went with dun, da, 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 bum, bum, ba, da, bum. I went with a Skylar. Now, there's the blade plug. Let's fetch the blade plug. Here's the blade plug. There we go. Now this is my first Skylar. Here's the blade plug. Very nice, very nice. And went with the black and silver, or black and brushed silver finish. It's supposed to have a bit of weathering, and it does have weathering. It's very subtle. It's more of a scuffing on the finish. And this is an FX Saber, and I now have two FX Sabers. I have my Reaver, which is also an FX Saber. That one's dark side, and I wanted a light side to go with my collection. Wow. This feels good in the hand. It's a very, very beautiful saber. Angled emitter, not S-type, just angled. Got windows. This is your blade retention thumb screw or Allen key screw. Non-backlit black AV switch. Usually this section's black, but on this particular finish, they make this silver. And so a bit of weathering in the pommel. If anything, it's very, very subtle. So let's pop the blade in there and see if this thing's charged enough to give us joy. Okay. We'll just hand tighten it for now. Okay. It's a little bit strange having that here and that there. But I guess the CoverTech wheel does sort of align here. It's a black CoverTech wheel. So boots. The windows. I love the sound of the Pico Crumble 2.5 light side. The dark side is awesome as well, but there's just something about the light side. Now the Pico Crumble 2.5, it just has flash on clash, swing, and blade on, blade off. But it does have multicolor changing. So there's something like Blaster Block or Lockup. It's an older soundboard, but it's a very trusty and reliable soundboard. And in order to do color changing on this, what you need to do is you hold this down. You wait for that. It's kind of a power down signal. It indicates that the saber's in deep sleep. And to change color, you just hold this. And then you can just cycle through the colors. When you find the color that you want, I'm going to go with my Arctic Blue. You just hold the button. It locks it in. Now the saber is technically in deep sleep mode still. So to boot it up, just hit that. This choke point is phenomenal. It's perfect. It's perfect handhold right here. Look at this. For one side of your hand, the other side of your hand, and the rest of this for control. Wow, this is wonderful. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's simple, elegant, beautiful. Just a real Jedi's weapon of choice. I'm definitely glad that I purchased this thing. So I just want to show you one other thing before I wrap up this video. Actually, because I'm going to want to recharge this thing. So let's take the pommel out. Here's where Sabertrio really shines. And this whole unit just slides out. And there's your recharge port right there. There's your speaker. And there's a little slot right here. And the slot lines up with the CoverTech wheel. So you don't have to pull this out too far, just far enough to access the recharge port. And then you just slide that in, replace your pommel. There you go. And none of that stuff moves around. It's very, very secure. And even on a stunt saber, you can get the same kind of configuration, albeit without the speaker or the soundboard. But it does have the chassis, which holds the battery in place. It's the same system. But if you choose to go with the 4 AAA battery type of holder, the way that works is once you insert that, you align it with the hole here, and then you put the CoverTech wheel back on, and that screws into the chassis, so you don't get that flopping around, you know, battery holder thing that you might encounter with some other companies. Sabertrio makes sure that everything stays firmly in place, and quality is the name of the day with this company. And just to reiterate, and I'm going to see if I can get in close so you can see the subtlety of the weathering. It's very, I don't know if it's going to be perceptible on the camera. I don't even know if the camera's focused right now. It's very subtle, but it's definitely there. It kind of takes the edge off, you know? Yeah. So, another Sabertrio in the vaults. I think that's going to probably do me for a while as far as Sabertrio goes. I kind of have a collection that I'm happy with. It's not the most impressive collection of Sabertrio, but I think basically, you know, what I'll do is, if I hit 1,000 subscribers, hopefully I'll have my Aaron back by then, and I'll do a showcase of all of my Sabertrio hilts. And I'm hoping that Sabertrio will also do another RTS event for Black Friday, upcoming in a couple months. That's sort of a tradition, although they had expressed that they're a little bit fatigued from everything they went through with the last event. So I wouldn't hold it against them if they didn't do another one, but I really hope they do, because at that point I might just get another stunt saber, or finally get my Mira. The only thing is, it's like, they offer the Pico Crumble 2.5, and once you have a light side and a dark side, that feels like enough. And I don't know if I need another CFX. And I already had 2 Mira stunt sabers, so that's a decision if I want to spend the money for another Mira, just to have a regular finish, because the 2 that I have are the black finish. Do I want another Mira just to have this finish in light side or dark side? I don't know. It just seems kind of excessive to me. So I might go in the cheap and just get myself I don't know, another stunt saber of some type. But anyway, so I've rambled on quite enough. So I will leave you with this. This is my ready to ship event Sabertrio FX Skylar with the black and silver weathered finish. And she's a beauty. And although I'm like really tired because I just went for a hike, I'm really, really happy to have another Sabertrio in my collection. And I hope everyone else gets their stuff pretty soon. I can't wait to see what everyone else has received from Sabertrio. So please, if you got an RTS saber, please, if you're one of my subscribers and you're watching this video now, Take the leap if you don't normally put videos on YouTube. Everyone would like to see the stuff that you got. I know I definitely would like to see what you got. And if you don't want to do a video, please in the comments write down everything that you purchased. I like to hear about your Vectras and your Senzas and your whatever that you received from Sabertrio, and we'll keep this train of happiness going. So anyway, thank you for watching my unboxing video. Please subscribe to my channel if you care to, like or dislike, whatever suits you, and comment away so we can have a nice little Sabertrio-esque discussion and make everyone happy. So now I'm gonna segue into letting you guys see where I went today. Just see some outside non-Saber related action, because not everything is Saber related. I know that's blasphemy, but it's true. It's very much true. All right, my friends, you have a wonderful week. My love to you all. May the force be with you. Bye.